What does Kiko bring, besides a lot of experience and having mixed it with the world's best at super bantam and more recently featherweight?
Power. And a little bald head. No, he's been about forever, hasn't he? 2005, I think he made his debut. I mean, 2004, I was a schoolboy, fighting amateurs. He's got a lot of experience. He knows how to mix it at high level. He's boxed in hostile environments before. He's boxed in Carl Frampton's backyard, and they always make an hostile reception for opponents. And he's got a bit of a boxing brain. He can wear people down. He knows how to tire people, and when he sees them rocking, he'll go for the finish. He carries that punch power. 26 knockouts. I've only had 24 fights. He's had more knockouts than I've had fights, so he knows how to get guys out of there as well. And I'm expecting a tough night, but if I bring my best, it won't be a tough night. It'll be a convincing win.
When you had the press conference with him, it was all very friendly, but did I detect a little bit of biting when he suggested that you were a non-puncher?
I think it's just a bit of biting, but I'm just making it clear to him now that don't get mistaken that I don't punch. That's all I was saying. A lot of fighters get under this illusion that they're just going to walk through me and they're just going to wear me down and knock me out, but it's far from the case. When have you ever seen any of my opponents get out with a big smile on their face and looking unscathed and unscratched? It never happens. I get this old cliche of being feather-fisted and not having a punch and stuff like that, but look at me last 8 fights at championship level. A lot of them have come by way of stoppage, and I'm not even at my peak yet, and I feel like I'm hitting harder and harder in gym. I feel like I'm progressing. I'm really coming into my man strength. So they'll see on May 13th, it's about bringing it at this top level. You look at someone like Lee Selby, who boxed the other week. He boxed in a geezer with probably clean streaks on the weekend. And he was teeing off with him, and apart from the guy being knackered, it wasn't really moving him, wasn't really hurting him too much. So they've all got, a lot of people have this disillusion thing that I can't punch and other people are big hitters and stuff, but when it matters at the championship level and at world title level, we'll see then.
When you come face to face with him at the face-off after the presser, was you surprised you were a lot taller than him?
Yeah, I think it's because I've got my platforms on as well. But I knew he was a small guy, but I mean, he's a thick set, big back, so there'll be a lot of punching muscles there working. But got to use that height advantage to my best. And I know that it'll be coming in, maybe even take a little dip, so it might be even smaller on the night. Looking for them big bombs over the top, so I've got to keep my hands high and box clever.